So you memorize photosynthesis. You memorize how many teeth a dog has. You memorize everything. And at the end of the day, what did they produce? They produced someone who was a container of useless knowledge.
Buddha. Okay. Container.
Knowledge.
Useless knowledge. Container of useless knowledge. And then you see nikwambie. You see this is more of public opinion. Okay. This is more of an opinion, yeah? Of course, whatever he's saying is neither here nor there. Okay, it could be here, but it's not there. Or it could be there, or it's not here. You see, yeah? This is opinion, yeah? And I tend to think that as an elite, you should be very sensitive the way you make opinions. It's good to say, I think, or I believe, blah, 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 blah.
Probably
No, wait, Cassie, yeah. So, container of
useless information.
Yes.
Yes.
Container of useless information. Yeah. No. Mi nimerudi nimekuuliza, do you really think that whites walileta education with those tuseme missions, for example?
That we may be containers of useless information.
Do you really think?
Acha tuongee tu kweli. Bana kuna tusameke watu bana walikuwa wanatubeba ufala.
Not really.
Walikuja huko akituona ni kazi.
I don't think
why
so.
Then for example,
look for example.
Sisi tulikuwa nyuma.
The country yenye imepata independence latest Africa is South Africa. Somewhere in 1994. The latest. And currently, right now, as we speak, the top 10 countries Africa in terms of development,
South Africa.
The more the whites stayed there, the better they became. Yeah? The better they became. Huh? You see? Alafu nyinyi wengine mliwafukuza kitambo. Mliwafukuza kitambo as early as 1963. You have not made significant progress. You have not made. Juzi by the last year, recently, about 2 years ago, walikuwa na feature top 10 most livable cities in Africa.
Liverpool,
yes.
Liverpool.
Top 10 livable cities in Africa. Imagine top 3 ni South Africa zote. I don't know which waters run, Cape Town, Pretoria. But luckily enough, by the way, Kenya iko Nairobi ilikuwa I think number 4.
Hata hiyo ni public opinion.
Nilijua tu utakuja hapa na public opinion.
Thank you. Hata pia mimi naweza amka leo niseme Kakamega is livable.
So sino nakwambia like this is his opinion. This is his opinion, yeah? And hi-fi kukua kitu yenye like you see it's funny. Me vile nilipost watu wali react in an interesting way. Very right. I'm like, really? No.
Na sasa si pia wana agree na opinion yake, meaning it's their opinion too.
Okay.
We have the right to have opinions. Container of useless information. I think I don't know, but me, I'm assuming that our readers, you will tell us what you think you
Yeah, correct.
Do you think you're a container of useless information? Me, I think I have contained information that has not helped me.
No. Mimi, I tend to think that other than remembering. Like what more? Is there anything beyond remembering?
Thinking.
Yeah.
So?
Unajua, by the way, sometimes we take thinking as different and remembering. No, they are one and the same.
So in order to think, you need to remember.
Trust me, memory ni kitu poa. Like there is more. The only thing yenye mimi najua education ama the whites hawakutuambia. And let me tell you. Sometimes it's boring uambiwe kila kitu. After this you do this, you do this, you do this. The thing is, education ililetwa hivyo. Whichever way vile ililetwa. And I tend to think that we had a responsibility, we still have a responsibility ya kufikiria beyond. Okay, kitu tumeletwa. Ni kama sasa ni kuleta zawadi. Do you really want me to come na nikwambia sasa hii zawadi utafanya? No, come on. You think, fikiria. Utafanya?
So we appreciate the fact that ye colonizers, you brought us to this station. Thank you so much. I appreciate. I will not be able to speak English the way that I do. Ningekuwa naongea Kiluhya saa hii. But look at life. Lugha mama.
Imani mongelia podcast.
Bado tungekuwa na chapa podcast na Kiluhya.
Lakini look at how kwanza hata mimi hata singeongea na wewe.
Kwa nini? Oh, jueni.
Sasa hata ningeongea na wewe aje. And you can imagine one of the things yenye to network vizuri.
Si tungechanganya tu kilo. Tungekuwa tutamari mtu akatuchanganyia Kiluhya na Kikale. Ikakuwa Kilukale. And then we communicate. How did people do butter trading? Kwanza wakamba with their long distance.
Free advice.
Yes.
Tupunguze hizo vitu tunatumiaga sawa.
Okay. Ngoja wewe unatumianga na kani? Mimi situmiangi.
Punguza tu. Ama like yani unajua time nyingine tunasahau rules. Tunafaa kuchukua nje kwanza before tutumie ipigwe.
I think the fact that hatujatumia ndo shida.
So you need to give it a try.
But point is, bro, I do not know oh my god, I am not proudly saying this, but I do not know my mother tongue thanks to this system. I'm sorry.
Mwacha mila.
No.
Ni mtumwa.
No,
Mwacha mila.
Wewe endelea kuwaki
mtumwa.
Drama za high school hapo. But I'm telling you the truth. And I believe so many other millennials like me would testify of the same.
They're reading from the same script.
Yes. Okay, we're not entirely blaming the system because I also think that it's true that Mwacha mila ni mtumwa. Ni mtumwa. Oh God, what is that?
Well, okay, so
but the system in itself from the onset. And I believe that the system from back then in our parents' times, mother tongue ilikuwa inafunzwa. I actually think the point here is system imefanya ni kama tumefocus sana na hizi languages that are examinable, forgetting our own. You know, actually we were watching Trevor Noah. Funny enough, it goes on, it is connected to this. Trevor Noah says that these guys wanted to make us more like them. And so more like them, we can speak British English like they do.
Yeah.
And less of the Kiluhya that, hey.
Yeah.
Sasa wewe niambie sasa. Now today, my Kiluhya is suffering.
But come to think of it, by the way, why is it that we don't anyway? But tuko na languages mingi. I was surprised. Juzi nilikuwa naangalia education system ya Singapore. Actually, Singapore happens to be top 3 worldwide right now.
In education?
Yes. Top 3, the best, yeah? And I was shocked. Nataka usikie tu a short statement hapa about the education system. The Singapore Ministry of Education oversees the development of the national curriculum, which includes desired outcomes of education. You see that? They have something they call desired outcomes of education. The desired outcomes are student excellence in life skills.
Thank you.
Listen to what they're being taught.
Thank you.
This is one of the top 3 best education systems in the whole world.
Thank you so much.
Listen. Knowledge, skills, and subject discipline knowledge organized into 8 core skills and values. Listen to the 8 core skills and values. Character development.
Thank you so much.
Listen to what people are being taught.
Thank you so much. That is exactly what we are saying.
In school.
Thank you.
Character development.
Thank you so much.
Self-management skills.
Nimefeel hiyo. Thank you so much.
Number 3, social and cooperative skills. Social and cooperative skills. You can imagine. I told you. You can imagine. Number 4, literacy and numeracy.
Nice.
Number 5, communication skills. Sisi huko tunakuja kusoma kama unit moja tu uni na imetosha. And it's a common unit concept. Have you noticed the way most of students don't take common units for serious? I mean,
watu so sana tunajada.
Unaona something else, information skills.
That is nice.
Very important. Thinking skills and creativity.
Skia bro, wewe niambie. And you can compare with this system. Wewe tulichezwa.
And finally, knowledge application skills.
The word application, my
knowledge
friend.
application skills. Knowledge application skills.
So even if you're going to teach us to remember, then teach us how to apply the remembrance.
So ndo nakwambia we have a lot to do as Africans. We have a lot to do.
Meaning that you are agreeing that this guy has a point.
Yeah, he has a point. That is why I said to Kianza, I tend to agree with him and to not agree with to disagree with him. Yeah, you see? So we have a lot. We have a lot. In fact, we should be appreciative in the first place, Kwanza, that we have been educated. Now, what more can we do out of it? Nimekwambia hawezi letewa zawadi na uambiwa how to use it. Mimi, I look at education as something like kitu kama zawadi tumeletewa. Yeah?
Mbona hange tuletea hizo literacy
I'll tell you something as we continue. There is something let me read you. There is something tena wameongeza hapa in the education system. Core subjects at this phase, there's a certain phase where you're taught core subjects. So core subjects at a certain phase of education include English, mother tongue language.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
Haven't I talked about that
Listen
right now?
to that.
Unasikia Kiluhya inafunza Singapore. Si unasikia tu. Si hata nyinyi wenyewe mmesikia. Bas.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I was comparing and checking the way Singapore is doing and okay, endelea tu kuplay. I'll tell you something as we come to an end. Endelea kuplay, please.
Bro, acha nikuulize.
Okay.
Unaona hiyo story yako ati unaletewa mtu zawadi, alafu hizi mwambie vile how to use it, how to innovate.
Okay, it's just an illustration.
I
of course,
understand.
I could reason from different
and I want
angles.
to use it now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Bro, unajua tena kuna kuletea mtu zawadi na kuletea mtu zawadi poa.
Okay.
Juu sasa in this case inakaa ni kama
But
kuletea ile mabaki ya zawadi.
Let's go back to the whole thing. Zawadi.
Weka utuletee kitu mzuri kana.
No.
Kaa nayo by the way.
By the way, unajua nini? The honorable thing about a gift is that you cannot criticize it.
Wait, acha tu play.
No. Ngoja. You cannot criticize a gift.
Ni gift.
Who is criticize a gift? It's a gift. Hata uletewe nini? I have a friend of mine mwenye alipewa a certain gift na alikuwa anasema, okay, si poa vile. Inakaa ki old school. But she appreciates vile tu iko because ni zawadi.
Bro, again, I'd like to dare to be practical here. I'm trying to imagine how life was back then. You remember Akoko? Oh, the great Akoko.
Yes.
You remember,
yes.
I want us to,
Correct.
I know we do not have any knowledge of vile life ilikuwa kitambo, but we read that book.
Yeah.
Bro, ebu wana education zile vitu zimetufanyia. Sikatai education imetusaidia, but I want us to probe this factor. Vitu kama education imetusaidia ku reduce polygamy. Was that a bad thing?
Okay, maybe this is what I think. I think whatever this word elite, let me call him elite. Anasema, and whatever we are discussing ni kama vile tunasemaga money is not the problem. What is the problem about money? The way you use it. Money is not the problem.
Wewe labda uko na pesa
no. Money. Pesa yenyewe haiko.
Ona vile unajichomea.
Pesa yenyewe haiko.
Hawa warembo wataka kusikiliza podcast.
Yes, but the thing is, I'm very sure umesikia that saying.
Okay,
How you money is not the problem. The problem is how you use it. In the same way, I tend to think that the education system that was brought to us is not the problem.
The problem.
The way we use it is the problem.
Fine.
Let's continue.
That is why today we have doctors who have been independent for 55 years. Have you heard that there are vaccines being made by Zambian doctors?
No.
So you walk out of medical school as someone who knows when to give Panadol, how to take temperature. You are a doctor who is a Panadol distributor.
Okay,
and it's not your fault.
Hold on. But surely, like, there's no way you can judge doctors from just one single point. Kama ati kupeana Panadol hivo. Okay, sawa. Let's assume that you know how to do it. You know how to give yourself the Panadol. Yeah, no. But you see, tena, like...
Daktari ajitibu.
I'm wondering. I'm really wondering.
Daktari ajitibu.
Huh?
Daktari ajitibu.
No. But surely there is more. There is more that doctors do than just
giving Panadol.
Talk about operation. Yeah? Come on.
Really? Hiyo sasa hiyo style ya kuoperate ni kama tu anapeana Panadol. Hakuna kitu anafanya. Hakuna kitu anafanya.
You can imagine kwanza, for example, a neurosurgeon who opens your head and, for example, cures you of brain tumor, atoe unwanted cells kwa brain hivi na kufunge na kurudisha nyumbani ukiwa umepona. Why are you underplaying the role and the responsibility and the work that doctors do to Panadol distributor? Really? Huh?
I think the comparison he has made ni sisi hatuwezi jitengenezea mavaccine. Dawa zinatokanga majuu.
Ni sawa.
Hatujafunza kutengeneza.
Ni kama tu juzi we were complaining, hiyo vaccine ya kuwa Africans nini, and there is a certain white lady who responded akasema, okay, let's face a realistic conversation for once with Africans. What can you do, by the way? Nini mnaweza fanya?
That is a problem.
Ati kazi yenu ni kuzaa tu.
Kwani iko nini?
Literally everything.
Kwani iko nini?
Literally everything inakuwa important.
At least kuna kitu tumewashinda.
So wamesema if we were to kill you, we would kill you kitambo sana.
Okay.
Yeah, we would kill you kitambo. I was even shocked Vaseline see again. This one. US.
Ebu, let us continue to multiply quickly. Mwachino kutuua haraka.
Yeah. So
that is serious.
Yeah. So I really want us to think. I don't want to say. I don't want to say this man is not thinking big, but I really wish we would think beyond that.
Okay, you have professors in this country, in the School of Forestry at Copperbelt University. Yeah. We have lived with mukula tree since God created the world. All they know is how to label the parts of the tree. They don't know the value of the tree. Yeah. Okay.
Na sasa niulize surely, nani amekataa ujue the value of the tree? Why are you just picking the fact that you know how to label the tree? Nani amekataa ujue the value? Nobody.
What's up, bro?
Nobody. I have told you the way you use what you have is the problem.
You know, these guys, I'm also from telling you, these guys should have come and the first thing they should have done, not taught us how to label the tree, but teach us the value of the tree.
No, what is wrong? Ni ile tu imekuja afterwards. Now, how do you want to know the value hata hujui kitu yenyewe inaitwa nini? Ai, wewe bana.
Si tumekuwa na hii mti.
Really?
Sasa unakufunza hii mti kazi yake ni hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. Bila ya kutufunza just how to label the tree.
Anyway, ni sawa.
Ama namna gani, my friends? Please tell us what you're thinking.
No, it's okay.
Do you know how to label a tree? If you do you know the value of a tree?
Stem, roots.
So when this mission succeeded, then they came to set up industries.
Sasa sikia imekuwa hata mission.
When they set up industries, who was the laborer?
We are.
The graduate from the School of Remembering.
Okay, wewe pause tu kidogo. Sasa sikia, okay, like surely is it there's much that employees do for sure. For example, in an organization, there's much they do. There's a lot they do. There's a lot in terms of decision making, in terms of expanding the organization. There's a lot they do, surely.
You see now, I think the challenge these guys bringing is that the system that they have brought to us makes them at the top of the food chain, not we. It before to fike at the top of the food chain, probably it will take a lot of time before to fike maliwa. You see, they still have the guts to say that if we wanted to finish you guys, we would finish you.
Yeah.
They still have the guts to say that you guys ni nini mmetengeneza. You tell me, because from the onset they wanted to be at the top of the food chain. They wanted laborers. Hiyo ni ukweli.
Of course.
They wanted laborers. And we happen to lingia box.
Nimekuletea job. Kwani unataka ukue boss, mimi nikuwe mfanyikazi? What do you expect?
If you want to empower someone, bro, empower them to be like you. Surely, don't empower them so that you can handpick them. Otherwise, don't empower me. We were using trees very well for power you. Na ilitusaidia. By the tulikuwa tunaishi fiti.
Ilikuwa inakupikia githeri.
Hatujai kosa food. kuna mtu amekaa nice hii labda hata ana food. Na maybe angekuwa hapa shags tunakata kuni na yeye na ungekosa food bro.
Mnachunga ng'ombe.
Hatuwezi kosa sembe na sukuma. Manzi utalala njaa.
Ile lazima useme
sembe muhimu men. By the way acha nikushow. By the way mabeshte zangu ameenda majuu. Watu wanatamani sembe. Bro. Mshaitamani kitu. Tunatamani vitu mingi. But you can never imagine utaitamani sembe.
All the food.
Respect sembe my friend. Mtu aniambia kuhusu spaghetti daily. Mchele daily. Jairus amekaa ni sijui nani. Surely utamiss sembe.
No wonder unafika hata huwezi inua jembe.
Ni serious?
Okay. Let's finish up please.
Someone who would remember how to dig, where to dig. Someone who would remember how to cut a tree and how many pieces. Someone would remember.
Umsa anachoma bana.
Lakini ako sawa.
Umsa anachoma.
Remember where?
Come on. Do you really want to tell me ati employer anaenda tu kutik. Ai, mazee hapana. Mimi I feel like hii kitu ni kama tu debate. Unakumbuka the way debates zina operating? I don't know the great debaters liendaga wapi. You remember?
Yeah.
The great debaters contest.
Oh, lienda.
You would not really. You would debate and as a judge unaona wow. Lately did you know that the opponent is coming up? Opponent anatoka okay. Hivyo. You see that? See that? So I tend to think that in fact kama ilikuwa something to publish, I don't think if they wouldn't. If I were an editor, I would be very critical.
Opinion article.
Correct opinion. I would be very critical. Yeah. See, you know what happens kwa PhD level. Yeah. You present a thesis. Kitu haijakuwa proven. Yeah. Kitu kama hiyo. And they check the viability and all that we go. If I were in the panel, I would be very critical to this.
No wonder uko kwa panel.
Oh, thank you. Nisa.
Started you with a bribe for their salary, and we became comfortable, right? So when they come into Africa, what are they coming to do?
You see, what he has said, we became comfortable.
Yeah.
That is, I think, the thing. And probably this one sides
and
with what
let
you
me
are
ask
saying.
you, who do you blame for your being comfortable?
I think this one sides with what you are saying. We became comfortable. But I think it's because we had not yet been exposed to greater, to imagine that probably there is greater.
You see, now I feel like you're not exploring your new.
It's because you did not tell us we had the
worlds.
potential to explore that. From the onset, I told you if you're giving someone something mpe to poor, others usimpe. Manzeka unanipea, nipee vipoa. Otherwise, usinipe. We don't have mediocre here. Mediocre wako unatoka kama hata uko satisfied.
When nini na time nyingine and I have seen guys ama ladies wenye wameangukia jamaa mpoa ama dem poa and we still screw up.
Na hujui kutumia.
We still screw up. Who do you blame against?
Sasa uko na kitu poa na hujui kutumia. So pia mimi unaniambia nikipewa vipoa nijue kutumia.
So you see, actually the whole responsibility of how to go about whatever you have is entirely on you. Don't blame it on other people.
In fact hata Mungu alisema ule mwenye atapewa kitu poa na ashinde kutumia itapewa mwingine.
Itachukuliwa. You see? So mimi kwanza I don't blame the whites kabisa. I don't.
Tumepewa kitu poa tu.
Don't, because okay, as we even come to the end of the video. Look at what happens. Recently Josie to introduce CBC.
Okay.
Yeah, competence based curriculum, right?
Yes.
Like did we have to seek permission near the whites when walileta? Did we have to seek permission from Britain?
I don't think so.
We didn't. To notice too,
sisi wenyewe
kitu kuna vile haiko effective, haiko poa. So let's change it. We sat down. The whole idea haijatoka kwa Britain, ni sisi tumefikiria. Now let me ask you, did it have to take that long ufikirie hivyo?
How many years of
that
independence?
Is, you can imagine. We have used the system for like 50 years. Unaona? So like that is our problem. Si makosa ya mwenye. Si nimekwambia tu ni kama tu zawadi umeletewa bro. Trust me,
me still say hukutuletea zawadi poa.
No.
No matter tumekoma nao for 50 years.
In fact, by the way, sometimes unaletewa zawadi yenye si poa, but the way mwenye ulimpelekea zawadi, there is something alifanya na hadi ukirudi next time you will be shocked. Is this what I brought you? You can't even believe it. Now, those are the kind of people we want. Think beyond what you have. I'm very sure umesikia stories that think outside the box. Yes.
So in short, what we are telling our audience today, your system yote umetumia ya 844. Ichukue yote. Weka kwa box. Then think outside that box.
Hasira za nini we bwana? No, I like that
nje ya box. Uanze kufikiria sasa.
And let me tell you. Mimi, I believe that there is nothing that is useless yenye tumelearn shule. I don't think so. Okay, I know that's a debate. Probably for another time. But I don't think that there is anything useless. I don't think so. Okay, in any case.
Fasi simulizi. Please,
No.
Make an exception.
No.
Exception. Damu nyeusi.
You see, by the way, in life, you can pick what works for you. You can pick what is important for you. Yeah, no. And what you don't need, why waste yourself? Don't call it useless because it's working for someone else. Ni kama sasa what we're doing right now. Like we have medical students, we have art students, I don't know. We have different interests. What is not my interest is someone else's interest. So there is no way una underplay what you don't like because someone else likes it. It is someone else's interest. Yeah? So as in nataka like I want us to give it a bigger picture.
True.
Let's give it a bigger picture. You can imagine this guy is one man amongst about 7 billion people in the whole world.
Ulisikia wapi?
That's the current population size.
Ni hesabu mimi na yeye. Plus kuna mtu mwingine in our audience who is going to comment and agree with us. Before you read the comments, anyone who thinks otherwise or you're in support of what we are saying or whatever Jairus is saying or whatever I'm saying or this guy in our whatever he's saying, please comment and give us your opinion and feedback on the same.
So actually I posted the video and these are some of the reactions in nilipata from
you guys.
Yeah. One of my friends alikuwa anasema he is absolutely right. Yeah. Ati sabro hapa kumenda aje, tuache masomo ama.
Thank you. Hata tuache masomo after ushasoma.
Interesting. Ati bro, I concur with the guy 100%. The system has made many be like robots. And dependent who can't think outside the box. No creativity at all. It's an eye-opener title, bro. Someone else by there alikuwa huyu naye aliandika comment kubwa tu sana. The gentleman should give us his plan. Also, we compare and weigh. Curriculum can be modified. The 844 system for my case need to be revisited.
We are kwa chama moja na wewe. Next.
There's another guy tena was still the speaker is contradicting his point. Why is he using English when he is against the education system brought by the whites?
He'd be using mother tongue right now. But I've told you the reason why he's not using mother tongue.
Interesting. You should feature these in one of your podcasts. And wow,
exactly, that is what you have done today.
I think actually that is the reason even why we did this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Bro,
okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, correct.
Well, thank you for taking the time to listen to us. And I know we have ranted a lot. So many things were sensible, others were not sensible, but otherwise you have taken the time to listen to us. Tunashukuru sana.
Exactly.
We appreciate the love.
Yeah,
the podcast is growing real big, real great.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. And remember, by the way, without you, we wouldn't do this. We wouldn't. You're the reason why we're doing this.
Thank you for also being able to understand English. The education system helped us. Juu sahi ningekuwa naongea Kiluhya na probably unatoka Ukambani ama Coast, who knows. But we thank God for you. Kama namna gani, my friend.
Exactly.
Anyway, thank you so much. That was the Mjango series podcast for you. Please leave a comment, a like pale YouTube.
Exactly.
Kama unasikiliza.
And share, by the way. That's important. Share. Expand our territory. Exactly.
Tell your friend about the Mjango series podcast. Na tutashukuru.
Until then, all the best and let's continue keeping safe, by the way.
Goodbye.